Morning everyone, Jill here with North Texas Vegetable Gardening, canning, recipes, a little bit of everything. Starting to work in the garden a little bit more hot and heavy this weekend. I'm going to start tilling it up, getting ready to plant. I'm going to start planting the main garden next weekend, and I'll finish it up on Easter weekend. We got a lot of great things coming up this season. You want to subscribe to our channel if you're not already subscribed. One of the things that we are going to start this year is we're going to try a permaculture garden, and we're going to do that in the southeast corner of our property. And so because of that, I'm going to have 4 cubic yards of mulch delivered, wood bark mulch, and I'm going to have 4 cubic yards of some veggie mix, because I'm going to work on that above ground garden that we've been talking about. So I need plenty of soil to build that up, and what I have left, I'll go ahead and modify some of my garden here. So we got lots of great things coming up. I think I'm going to take a chance today, maybe get a couple of things in the ground, because it's supposed to rain tonight and we're supposed to get some rain next week. And I try to take advantage of any time I see rain in the forecast, because it just helps things to grow much quicker, much better. That old garden hose water doesn't do the garden very much good. It just barely keeps it alive. It doesn't really sustain it. So whenever I find out that there's rain coming in the forecast, I go ahead and try to get something in the ground. I'm going to take you around and show you some other things that are happening on the property. Stay tuned. Be sure and subscribe to our channel. Like I said, there's going to be lots of great things. That permaculture garden that we're going to do is about a 3 to 5 year project. So you're going to want to stay tuned. You're going to want to follow us along, and you may even want to start your own this year. So stay tuned. Here we go. We got some of our lettuces coming up. Again, I planted these, I believe, 3 weeks ago. 7 inches of rain that we got really helped. There's my giant noble spinach coming up. This is my butter lettuce coming up. These are my turnips. Got my red beets starting to come up. I'm really excited about this. I think these will all be coming to fruition probably around mid-May. And that'll be right about when all my other stuff is starting to kick in full gear. This is some more of my lettuces, and this is my red romaine. And we have a couple of carrots down here. I don't know. I've never had a whole heck of a lot of luck with carrots, but I may get something out of these. I hope I do. But anyway, we're looking forward to the rain. So here's that spot. Go back and look at my video after we got that 7 inches of rain. It was completely underwater. I'm going to till this up again. We're going to build this bed up next week. Got a lot of soil coming in. This is going to be my pepper bed, I believe. I'm going to grow my jalapenos, my bells, my hatch green chilies, and a couple of other special kind of peppers. So stay tuned and look for that. Our fruit trees are starting to bud out. This is my pear tree. I've had this probably about 6 years, and we've gotten pears off of it for the last 2. Looking forward to see what it's going to do this year. Our good old plum trees are starting to blossom out. I've got 2 of them out here. These are the Morris plum trees. Eager to see how these do this year. There's the other one right over there. Here is my beautiful pomegranate tree. You can see it's starting to bud out. Again, this rain that we get today is going to help this tremendously. We did fertilize them last weekend. But this tree will be a giant bush before I know it. And look at these beautiful peach blossoms coming out. These trees are going to do good this year. Again, we fertilized these last week as well. Eager to see what these produce. And these, my friends, are my seedlings coming up in the greenhouse. They're looking real good. I did have to take them out of the greenhouse yesterday. We've been getting up in the upper 70s and the 80s during the day here, and so it gets a little hot in here. So I take them out and I let them sit out. That also helps them to start acclimating, to get ready to put into the ground when I take them in and out. But got them back in today because it is cloudy and it is supposed to storm, so I want to be sure and keep them safe. But they're doing really great. These are my brandywine tomatoes, my aroma tomatoes, some hatch green chilies, some bell peppers, and some poblano peppers. And so excited to see what's going to go on. Okay, I got everything tilled up. It's looking real good. The soil's looking fantastic. I expect it to break down some more because we're going to get some more rain, like I said. And I wanted to show you ladies something. I got me these rosy coveralls. I'm going to do a quick plug for them, and I'll put the link at the bottom of the video for you so you can go check them out. But these are going to be my planting overalls, and I'll show you why. This comes with built-in knee pads. So when I get to planting and I'm down on my knees doing the seeds, these are going to come in handy. So let's see. You just take these, and they fit right up to the legs of your britches. Has a little Velcro closure down here. Put them in, you Velcro them up, and there, I have my built-in knee pads that I'm not going to be hurting myself when I'm out here planting seeds. And let me tell you something, when you got a garden this big, planting seeds, you're on your knees a whole heck of a lot. But another thing that these coveralls do is they turn into shorts. So after I'm done planting and I'm just out here maybe watering or doing a little bit of weeding or a little bit of tilling, I can convert these into shorts. Another thing I like about these coveralls is that they are adjustable. I have 2 buttons over here that you can cinch them up, or you can let them out a little bit. You got adjustable straps here. I got a pocket on the inside of the bib where I can put my telephone, and I got a pocket on the outside of the bib. Lots of other pockets for my seeds on my sides. Anyway, they're extremely comfortable. I am going to enjoy these this spring. I think that they'll probably be too hot for me in the summer when I'm out here working, but in the spring when I'm doing my planting using these knee pads, and in the winter when I'm doing some planting, these will be a great gardening overall. Go check them out. Okay, now it's time to try to get some corn in the ground. So I got my soil tilled up. You can see that those leaves have started to decompose and break up quite nicely. Aerate my soil. Put some more organic matter back into it. You may recall from some other videos that we plant non-GMO seeds. We do not use insecticides or herbicides, and so we try to do everything organically and naturally. So what we're going to do to get started here to do our corn is we're going to do 3 rows, and you plant the seeds probably about 2 inches deep. And so what we're going to do is I'm just going to take the end of my hoe and I'm going to start just making little holes, and I'm going to do 3 across, and I'm going to keep going down my rows. I think these will be okay, even if we do get a little bit of a freeze, because I don't anticipate them come up for another couple of weeks, and by then I think if we're going to get a freeze, it'll be done and over with. Ooh-wee, we're going to have a great garden this year. You guys be sure and subscribe and stay tuned. Got lots of great things coming on. I'm going to get over there and thin my seeds out to where my lettuce, my cabbage, my beets, my turnips, my spinach, and everything is. Oh, look at there. That's sage that I planted last year, and it survived our winter. And we had a pretty brutal winter this year in Texas, a lot different than normal. And it just held on, and I just kept fostering it and kept it watered, and boy, we're going to have some sage this year. Okay, I got my seeds dropped into each of the little holes. I'm going to take my rake and I'm just going to gently cover them. Again, they're about 2 inches deep. Woo-wee, got them on down the line. Okay, everybody, I got it all done. I got my garden tilled up. I got my rows thinned out a little bit where I have my cabbage and my beets, my turnips. I got my corn in the ground. I'm getting ready to plant starting next weekend. We got an exciting year coming up, and we want you guys to join us. So if you have not subscribed to our channel, do go back and subscribe. Got lots of great activities, got lots of gardening tips for people that are kind of in the hot climate of the South. We enjoy what we're doing, and we do enjoy having you guys along with us. We appreciate you. We ask that if you like this video, that you click the like button and that you subscribe to our channel, and that you join us this year as we start our permaculture garden and get this garden going. Go back and look at some of my videos from last year, and you'll be impressed with how good we do. And I think the good Lord's going to bless us again this year with the rain like we got last year. I'm very stoked. I'm very excited. So, see you next week. Take care. God bless, and have a wonderful weekend.